What's up, Ytpc? Uncle Willie coming to you once again from the Mobile Lounge. Smoking my 7LE Nonpareil 9128. I don't know if that number means anything. One of the few pipes I use a bit on it, a rubber bit, because the stem is so thin. I'm afraid I might damage it. I don't clench that often, but when I do, this is one that I'm afraid of. So, it's a billiard with, it says horn accent, which is a faux antler. It's got some beautiful grain on it. I bought it as an estate pipe at Boswell's for a very good price. Before I tell you what's in it, I'm going to tell you what I'm using to tamp. Yep, you probably guessed it already. 8-Deco. Rosewood. I love 8-Deco tampers. They don't, your tampers never get enough recognition. People always talk about their pipes and their lighters. A Caribe with the bat wing. It's the old boy style. Very nice, elegant lighter. So I got a order came in, and I'm gonna go over the tamper first. And it says Rattray, if you can see it. It said thin caber. I was hoping that it meant thin on the bottom for some of the pipes that I have that are tapered. It's not. It's still regular size. And then it's got the pick that screws out. It's inside of it, like 9 out of 10 tampers. Very nice. I'll probably leave it in the house now since it doesn't have the smaller foot on it like I was hoping, like I was expecting. So now, what am I smoking? Say Virginia. LJ Peretti Boston slices. Very dark mahogany looking, beautiful slices. I rubbed out 2, and of course it didn't take 2 to fill this up, but I always rub out 2 flakes whenever I'm doing it. I know usually 1 is enough, but it usually, the way I pack it, it usually takes about 1.5. So I always rub out at least 2. And speaking of Virginias, I sort of went Dan Tobacco overload. 2 Virginia slices. So vapor, very, very good. 2 Patriot Flake. Never had that. I'm just going on the assumption of the other Dan Tobacco Virginias. They just source the best Virginia around. And then 2 Hamburger Veermeister Master. I got a couple of those, and I already have some Virginia slices and the Veermaster in my cellar, my box. But Dan Tobaccos, like I said, they source the best tobacco around, Virginia's around, so I'll be smoking this stuff through the summer because it's basically a summer smoke for a lot of people. I don't smoke the Englishes and stuff like that for the winter smoke, for the heavier stuff. I'll smoke some dark fired or something, but usually I'm a Virginia vapor burley year round. So, get this thing going again. Speaking of Virginias, if you use Dan Tobacco to set your bar for Virginias, you're going to be disappointed every time you smoke something after, because there's nothing going to live up to that. If you set your bar at, say, Sam Galwith Best Brown Flake, I would say smoke that first thing in the morning. because then anything you smoke after that is going to be amazing. The best brown flake by Samuel Galwith, in my opinion, is like smoking hot air. Really don't have no flavor. I bought 2 tins of it, jarred both of them because of the way they came this year with that little cellophane around it. So I jarred both of them. I wasn't able to cellar one. Probably try to flip-flop that stuff here soon. I'm just not for me. If you like Virginias that are sweeter, a lot on the sweeter side, then you might want to go with some Newminster 400. I've got 4 ounces of this. Now this is a beautiful dark flake, as you can tell. Most of you have probably had it. A lot of people call it honey nut or cinnamon toast crunch because it's got that graham cracker. I get the graham cracker aroma in the tin note or the bag note since it's bulk, but I don't get it in the smoking it. I only get the graham cracker in the bag note. Excuse me. Now back to this Boston Slices. It says that it's got a subtle sweetness for perfect body, medium flavor. I'll go along with that. It's not Dan tobacco quality, but it is good Virginias that are in it. This doesn't bite you, where the Galwith Best Brown Flake, if you smoke that too fast, it's got a tendency to bite. I don't like smoking stuff that I have to nurse. Sometimes I like to just take a couple big old puffs of it and get a big cloud of smoke and taste it. You can't do that with some tobaccos, especially with Virginias. When you throw a little perique in there, it gives it that nose tingle on the retrohale. That's what I like. I can smoke vapors. If that's all I had, I'd be happy. I mean, I like my Burleys and I like my Virginias. Another good Virginia is the Rainier Gold number 71, when that's available. Man, those flakes, they're like, it's hard to put my fingers up here, but they're like, 14, 16 inches long, and there's like 4 flakes in a tin. When you pull them out, it's like a belt. It's like, and now that is some good Virginia tobacco. What else? Rattray's Virginia 40 Virginia. I smoked some of that earlier. That's a good tobacco. That's got the citrus hay type. That's a good Virginia. I bought some new vapor. It's called Astley's, but it's supposed to be from the same blending house as Rattray's. I don't know how to pronounce it. Cohope and Cough or something like that. Haven't opened that yet. I'll probably open that the next couple of days. I'll give you my first impressions on that one. Trying to get this thing done because I was doing a video a little while ago, and of course my phone cut off at 5 minutes. Give me your thoughts down below, if you don't mind, on your Virginias, your take, if you like Virginias, if you don't like Virginias. If you do, what's your favorite Virginia? I'm going to go with mine is probably the Dan Tobacco Virginia Slices, the vapor. I do like the Salty Dogs. So that's 4 Dan Tobaccos that I really like, and they're all Virginia or either Virginia Perique. There's 2 Virginia and 2 vapors. I'm going to say Dan Tobaccos is probably my favorite Virginia because of the quality. But when I want something sweeter, then I go for the 400 and the Rainier Gold. So let me know what you think. Hope y'all are having a good day. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to tell your friends about me, I'm open to that. Last I checked, I was like 71 subscribers. That's moving right along. That's pretty good. So I'm going to jump off here and finish the rest of these Boston slices and get ready to go put all this stuff in my box, my cellar. I hope you guys have a good day, and until next time, stuff them and puff them.